Here we have a Steatoda, commonly known as the false widow spider. In previous videos, we had the chance to observe this highly efficient predator capturing pretty much larger than itself, sometimes even heavier than its own body weight. The silk of the Steatoda is extremely elastic, capable of storing and releasing energy. It acts almost like an external muscle, allowing the spider to lift its prey as the tension in the silk increases. Combined with its powerful venom, it becomes a formidable hunter. Here we introduce another spider species, commonly known as the tent-web spider, a true expert in web construction. It builds elaborate silk traps and patiently waits for an unsuspecting prey to make a mistake. We decided to arrange an encounter to observe the remarkable skills of both spiders. Capturing the tent-web spider is no easy task for the false widow. These spiders are incredibly fast and possess a much larger web network. The false widow takes a defensive posture after its legs become entangled in the silk. The widow wastes no time and immediately begins constructing a complex silk barrier. This defensive web helps it detect the approach of the tent-web spider, providing an extra layer of protection. But while the false widow attempts to fill the area with silk, the tent-web spider invades its defenses. The tent-web spider performs a rapid and sudden display, attempting to intimidate the Steatoda, but it is not easily frightened. The false widow fires a burst of silk, trying to trap its opponent. At this point, we decided to introduce a very special guest into the encounter, a cave spider also known as Metaminardi. These spiders typically inhabit caves and tunnels, emerging at night to hunt. Although it also uses silk, it relies on it far less often, usually preying on smaller creatures, such as mosquitoes and slugs. The cave spider reacts aggressively when it senses the presence of the other two. The false widow does everything it can to stop the cave spider, but the newcomer seems to know exactly how to dominate the situation. Realizing the tent-web spider is trapped, it seizes the opportunity instantly. For a moment, the false widow and the tent-web spider seem to set aside their conflict, both focusing on the cave spider. Now the true drama of nature unfolds. The cave spider struggles continuously, trying to stop this formidable predator. Although its venom is weaker than the others. In its natural habitat, the cave spider usually hangs upside down, suspended from silk threads, waiting for careless prey to pass by. These spiders can grow quite large. Interestingly, this species is attracted to light, a trait that helps it spread to new areas. In slow motion, we can see how it manipulates the false widow with ease. But caution is essential, because a bite from the widow could prove deadly. Although the false widow tries to resist, it finds it nearly impossible to control this powerful opponent. Notice this incredible slow-motion moment. The cave spider delivers a precise bite, while carefully keeping its distance from the widow's dangerous fangs. The intensity of the struggle becomes clear as the prey manages to break free. But the cave spider will not let its meal escape and quickly captures it again. Despite the firm grip, the false widow manages to free itself once more. To keep watching more content like this, realizing it cannot subdue the small steatoder, the cave spider shifts its attention to the other prey. In the end, all three spiders have demonstrated remarkable abilities and fascinating interactions. At this point, we decide to end the encounter. Did you enjoy this video? Don't forget to like and subscribe.